Okay, so they use your kindness, but they lie. Okay, so before the baptism of the Holy Spirit, you may be in such a terrible condition. So your spirit, your human spirit, is like this. It's like, like thin paper, burnt paper, like inside of you, in the middle of you. Okay, and you don't even feel it, like as an actor, as a uh, person, like. Okay, and since it's been like moved to the side, and like as an obstacle, moved away, the entity is like a parasite, like puts its tentacles and sucks out your. I don't know how they feed themselves, I don't know how they build them, but they do build themselves somehow. Okay, and they parasite on all the nature you see outside. Because if you think about it, the nature around us, is an extension of our body. Okay, so it was created like this. So those entities, they, for instance, they lie when they say they wanna support the planet. That's why they need to, reduce the population, and at the same time, you hear other of them say that, like, you don't understand that trees also harm the atmosphere, and strawberries also do, and the kettle farts. Well, so if when they wanna kill the man, they wanna kill the whole man. Okay, and with his, like, with the whole nature. So, and when you like get alive, you get the infusion of the Holy Spirit. It's really like you are getting, like, from death to life. Okay, your spirit, like, and your heart, it's kind of awakes from some dream and immediately starts to take revenge on those entities. Okay, because it has strength over those entities, and its ability to repel them and kick them out. So what happens after that? So this is the picture, like, you have that heart of yours that's in a man. It's like completely sealed with the Holy Spirit, and this of flesh, or maybe the Holy Spirit Himself, like extended higher than your body. Okay, all your flesh, which is infused with the Holy Spirit, becomes larger than your body. Basically, as I understand, this is what used to be this. Okay, like. And gets infused with the blood of Christ, and gets cleansed, and becomes even higher, or taller than your body, and kind of covers the body and heals it and soothes it, and so this is how I depicted the nature of Christ, the new nature, and the descending onto you, and like you see that you emit grace. You don't like ingest it from outside. So it's like pouring out from you. So in this condition, you're like almost craving like something to eat, something, and you like feel like that you getting like kind of something from outside. The truth is, at least my analysis tells me, well, you can read it in the books, okay? So you actually getting back what had been drafted from you, okay? You getting back some for you just to and changed already, not in a good way, so you can just your body to remain alive. So that's what parasites do. They don't want a host to be vibrant and alive with good immunity system, so they can expel the parasite. But they also don't want the host to die. So the deception, how they use the kindness, your kindness, it's like probably the last and the main, among many, like this is a huge one. Reason or trick how those entities make you try to make you to accept them back. Okay, because let's not hide from the fact that we actually, the people who think about things like this, we are good and, well, in a basic level at least, okay? We are good, willing, and decent people, okay? We always wanted, until we like even met these situations, all we wanted just to, good and decent and life and communications to people. So what they lie about, so the entity gets expelled. Okay, so it returns this person from whom, because they always say, and this is true, that for domination of another person, an entity needs also a person, because it has no strength, no root, no anchor of action if if Satan hasn't gotten first another person, okay? And also many tricks he can exploit by that. So the trick is, that entity comes, that person, for instance, calls you, okay? And he's like, you see those extended things towards you. Like from you, there are, pillars, horizontal pillars of grace towards that person, okay? So why not accept that? But he obviously, and you see it, sends you this back. So he wants to commune with you through the parasitic relations again. And those entities telepathically, and I heard about it from other people, they send you the message that that person is gonna die if you give him this grace, okay? But this is a lie, okay? That's how they use your kindness. They die, or they at least get expelled, okay? They die. The human being, no matter how much disgusted you had previously been to that person, will only get cleansed and healed by this grace, okay? So forbid an entity to make it a pretext for you not to push your spirituality, not to stretch your rod towards the guy, okay, and refuse his rod, okay. And the rod is like from the book of Esther, okay, how the king extended rod to women, okay. So his spirituality takes over and reigns in the relations, okay. So you can do it, you can do it and must do it. And another thing they say, you must also telepathically accept us back, because that person, and it comes like from the first person. That person kind of narrates while talking completely to other things for you, from to you, for instance, on the phone. But you like getting the message that if that thing comes back to me, okay, that thing, it's gonna choke me. So at least kinda please, so to speak, okay, share the burden. Or you are so much spiritual, especially right now, and this is flattering from the Satan, okay? That's how Satan is slicky, okay? Because as soon as you give access to another entity, you have violated the first commandment. And God is a jealous God. The entity that you accept, okay, pretends the place to take the place of God in you, okay? So if you allow another entity with such pretensions to go in, God, being a jealous God, goes out the back door immediately, because he doesn't want to deal with you anymore, okay? He doesn't do the free will in this stuff. No matter what people of once saved, always saved tell you, okay? It has great and severe repercussions, okay? So your wilderness experience you must pass, okay? So that entity tells you that you have the capacity to carry that burden, and that person it will kill. It's also a lie. It's also a lie. As I said, once you agree, and for that to happen, you will have to go outside and do some physical interchange, like give something to person. Like remember, Romans asked Christians to throw incense in front of the sacrificial image of Caesar, okay? And this is it, okay? This is it. You are allowing another entity into you, okay, and to affect you, okay? And they knew the laws. So no matter how much Christians were like wanting to serve Christ, once you do this, okay, that's how human organism made and set by God, okay, you know, kinda unlock the heavy presence of Christ, and you give presence to another entity, okay. That's how there was so much debacle in the 250, whether to accept such Christians back, okay, who backslid even because of the fear of persecution, okay. So so this is a lie. This is a lie. You cannot carry the burden of that entity. It kills. It kills. And if you give your informed consent, you will suffer even more than before you were delivered. Okay. And another thing. Say this thing comes back to that person. But if you remain like extending this spiritual grace rod towards that person, okay, that things goes back,